So today we'll be looking at a couple of Android settings that will unlock your phone. Because right now, a lot of Android phones, when it comes out of the box, is holding back on you. Not because it's slow or because it's old, but because there are 7 settings that exist on almost every Android phone right now, but they're not on because of the factory defaults. But those defaults are set for the average person, but it may not be designed for you. So 7 settings, somewhere in places you'd never think to look. One of them is technically hidden. None of them require any apps, any money, or any technical knowledge. Stay for number 5 especially. That one makes your phone feel faster without even touching a single app. Slim Hoodie, let's get into it. So now the first one is one that always helps me out because I'm usually one. I'll sometimes swipe away a notification that I didn't mean to. And maybe it was a confirmation code, a delivery update, or address someone sent me and it's gone. It happens to everyone. But with this setting, this problem goes away. Now, if you go to notifications and then go to notification history, right here, I have my notification history on. So again, if it's off, it won't save any notifications that's swiped away. But when you turn it on, and let's say, for example, I swipe this one away by accident, if you go back to your notification history, it's right there. And it keeps it for 24 hours. So this is a super clutch setting to turn on because again, if you swipe away any code or any notification that you get by accident, you can always come back here to make sure that you still have it. And make sure to stay for number 5 because it's one of the most important settings for Android users that I've always used in my old phones because it makes a phone feel so much different the moment you turn it on. Setting number 2 is one of the clutchest ones that I always use, and it's called Quick Tap. And for this one, all you have to do is go to the system and then gestures. So here in gestures, you'll see Quick Tap. Right now, mine is set up to take a screenshot. And what it does is that in the back of the phone, all you have to do is tap twice really quick. And as I tap it, look, it takes a screenshot. And then the cool thing about it is you can set it to anything that you want. You can set it up for access to your digital assistant, play pause media, see recent apps, and you can also select any apps that you want to set it to. So all you have to do is double tap and then have quick access to it, even toggle on the flashlight. Usually with me, I'll either put it on take screenshot or toggle on the flashlight. So once I set mine to screenshot, because I usually take screenshots, I never have to navigate to it anymore. All I have to do is double tap the back. Setting number 3 is adaptive battery. And this one, definitely make sure that it's on. And where you'll find that one is in battery. Once you get into battery, battery saver, down here, you'll see adaptive battery. Always set that one to on. And here's what it does. Android watches which apps you actually use and when. The ones you open every day get full power, and the ones you haven't touched in 3 weeks get restricted in the background. You will notice the restriction. The apps you care about run exactly the same, but your battery lasts longer because 12 apps that you probably forgot you even installed are no longer quietly running in the background, eating power. Takes 1 second to check, but adds a whole lot of battery to your day. So make sure that one is on. Setting number 4 is Wi Fi password sharing. And this one is super important. If you have somebody that comes over to your place and they need to have access to your Wi Fi, instead of having them manually put it in and then you have to give them your password, all you have to do is go into your Wi-Fi settings, click on the internet, the Wi-Fi you're looking to share. So mine would be this one here. Once you set that in, once you click into it, all you have to do now is press share. Now let me put in my pin real quick. So once you click on share, and boom, here it is. And all they have to do is scan it and they'll have access to the Wi-Fi. And it works on every Android phone running version 10 or later. Now that's 4 down, 3 to go. The next one is the hidden one. And yes, it actually makes your phone feel faster. No apps, no tricks, it's just a setting. And this one is the one most people that I know still don't use it. Although it's been out for a while, I still don't see people using it, but this is one of the ones where even when I had my older phones, I always make sure to turn it on. And this is for the animation speed. Now, first, this is one that out of the box and they hide it. And you have to go to about phone. So this here about once you click into about phone, go all the way down to build number. And once you get to build number, you have to tap it 7 times and it will give you an indicator of 1, 2, 3 until you reach number 7. Now, because mine is already unlocked, when I click on it, it says no need, you are already a developer. So mine's already unlocked. So then you go back out. Now go into system. And once we get into system, go all the way down. Now you'll see that you have access to developer settings or developer options. Once you get into developer options, don't touch anything else here. I don't want to break the phone. The only thing that I go in and adjust, and then here you'll see your animation scale, your transition animations, your animator duration, and also the window animation scale. And these you can set those to zero point 0.5. So right now they're set up to 1 time. You can go ahead and set them to 0.5, 0.5, and the first one here to zero point 0.5. And the thing that's cool with it is that every animation on your phone, every swipe, every app you open, every menu transition now plays at half speed, which means it feels twice as fast. And your phone didn't get faster, it just stopped making you wait for animations that were slower than they needed to be. And when those are set, phone feels so much smoother and faster. Like just scrolling in and out of apps, you scrolling out, coming back in again, transitioning back to settings. Everything is just a half speed faster. So do this on any Android phone, new or 3 years old, and it will feel noticeably snappier within 10 seconds. This is the one right here. And setting 6 is privacy dashboard. And for this one, you will get access to it in security privacy. Once you get into security privacy, scroll down till you'll see privacy dashboard. Now with this one, this is a timeline of every app that access your camera, your microphone, and your location in the last 24 hours. Every single one timestamp. Most people will never open the screen, but most people would be surprised with what they find when they do, because this one keeps a track of what apps are using some of your services on the phone. For example, location. This will show what apps are using and tracking your location, which ones are using your microphone. Now, this isn't just a scary, this is just that you're aware of, okay, which apps are using your microphone, your location, and then you can go ahead and set their permissions for that specific app. So here you can manage your permission and exactly give permissions to only the apps that you want to have access to those specific things on your phone, for example, the microphone and location, etc. I would check this once a week, takes about 30 seconds, and you get a very clear picture of which apps are actually earning the permissions that you gave them. The last setting is flash notification, and this one is specifically for the people who miss notifications when their phone is on silent. And for this one, all you'll have to do is go back up to notifications. Once you come here, go down to flash notifications. And this one, usually I have it off, but if you're one again, like you miss notifications and your phone is on silent, you can turn the camera flash on. And this one will give you a preview and you'll see that here, right? Once you get a notification, it lights up the back. Same thing, you can set it for the front as well, where if you get a notification, it'll flash the front screen so that you don't miss it. Really simple. So that's 7 settings. The one most people skip is number 5, the animation speed, but don't skip it. Do that day 1 and your phone will feel different the time that you set it. And I mean that. None of these require downloading anything. None of them cost money. They were all already on your phone. They were just waiting for you to turn them on. So a couple questions before we end the video. Which one of these did you already know about? Drop it down below in the comments. And also, which one did you find most useful? Again, as I'm growing, I like to read every comment and get some feedback from you all on how I can make the video better and also what you find interesting in the videos. And if you're on iPhone or you know someone who is, I already did a video for iOS a couple of weeks back. Same format, no hype, just to say that actually matter. All right, I'm Slim Hoodie. If you like more of this content, subscribe. Peace.